Welcome to StreetSynth Synthesis for Live Programming. StreetSynth allows the user to manipulate hierarchical data sets, so that it provides examples on transformations between those sets. Our tool executes algorithms similar to FlashFill when it learns programs based on examples. It then semi-automatically applies the resulting program to the dataset. To make the life of our users better, we added a Windows Shell extension to detect file transformation changes. This extension provides human-readable feedback about the generated program before the user accepts the transformation. Learning by example is inherently user-friendly. Where everybody does their work with regular expressions, Bash and PowerShell scripts, StreetSynth does a dirty job internally, so there is no need for more unreadable scripts and questions on Stack Overflow. Learning by example softwares are usually self-centered. In our case, it integrates smoothly with the existing toolsets. For example, to specify input-output examples in Windows is as simple as just renaming files in your operating system. For more advanced users, on the command line, you can also generalize any command on a set of files or even a set of files like a folder organization. So, what is learnable? Common storage transformations algorithms have been re-implemented plus other transformations. First, like a non-boundary number of inputs, which enables concatenation and reduction. The tool can also learn simple changes in number formatting like increment, zero padding, etc. It also has a plugin architecture which allowed us to provide date and case mapping. Our tool can also learn Boolean filters based on extraction features. For example, if the filter extracts a string between the end of the second word and the end, and checks if the extraction is closing parenthesis .jpg, then the picture friends will match, whereas the second will not. Using similar algorithms, we are also able to provide partitioning of files based on common extracted features. We will see an example for that at the end. Let us show you an example. A student would like to rename a course taken at EPFL. She renames one of the files, adding a prefix, a counter, and moving the parts of the file name. She does a similar consistent renaming for the third file. The tool infers from these two examples a possible program and displays it in a balloon after a while. It provides an overview of the output as well as readable representation of the program. She accepts the program by clicking on the balloon. The tool finishes the renaming on the remaining files. A second example. In this case, a user has a lot of different files in the same folder. He would like to filter out the pictures ending with a parenthesis .jpg and put them in folders corresponding to the country name in parentheses, French, Germany, Brazil, etc. On the command line, he filters 3 files, 2 are positive and 1 is negative. Thanks to the feedback, he finds that the tool generated a wrong file because of the incorrect extracted string ending with French parenthesis JPEG. So we provide one more example, namely a picture from Germany. Now the filter is correct. The user applies the filter option on the next command. He partitions 4 files in different folders corresponding to country names. Our tool immediately moves the example files in their respective folder, Malaysia and France. After a while, because of the auto option, it moves all other files in their respective folder. Thank you for watching.